dig? Uh-huh. Yeah. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call in to the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, yeah, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground.
Yeah, you know what it is, baby. It's the Underground Sports Show, baby. It's your host, Filthy Rich, man. We live all the time, man. Call into the show, you know what it is, man. 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit, because that's what I'm going to do, man. It's the Underground Sports Show. Sunday night, weekend review. You know how we get down, baby. Season 3, let's go. Yeah, got a whole lot for you. That's right, man. It's the end of Season 2, but it's the beginning of Season 3 on the Underground, man. I can't believe it's been that long, man. So you know how we get down, man. We got to get into it. It's March. It's madness. So we got to get into that. NCAA basketball popping off like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Free agent frenzy still popping off. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get into all that, man. You know what it is, man. It is the Underground Sports Show. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. What's the deal with y'all, man? Sports Week in Review. Once again, like I said, Season 3, man. Can you believe it? I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. This is video 149, man. I done went live 149 times at least. Probably a couple the repost up in there here and there, but it's over 100 times that I made a video, and I just can't believe it. It went so fast. You know, when you start stuff like that, you don't even know if you could do it or not, if you got the confidence to finish it or whatever like that. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all, all of y'all, man. Y'all's the ones that gave me all the hope in the world, gave me all the you know, all the I don't know what to say, but you know, y'all the ones that made me feel good about what I'm doing, man, and making me continue to go. You know what I'm saying? All the inspiration. That's the word, right? Tripping. That's the word. Inspiration, man. So if you up in the chat, man, shout me out in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you in the house. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know how we get it do around here, man. I used to start with the icebreakers, but one thing new about Season 3 right here is we'll start out with icebreakers, but it's kind of the same thing, man. Just changing the name. What I seen on the intro net. Get it? Intro net. You know what I'm saying? So this is the intro of the show. So I like give people some time to get up in here, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this the whole time, and it's been working, man. Can you believe it? It's Season 3. I definitely can, man. But first thing I want to do is give some people some shout-outs before I get to what I seen on the intro net, man. Because, you know, I'm really proud of this Season 3 thing. I ain't going to lie, man. Season 3 thing. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to say together, right? But I'm really proud of it, man. But I really appreciate the people that helped me out, man. From the door, the very people that helped me out, man. I want to give a shout out to from the door to people like Jackie, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Tommy Warren from the door. Y'all was the first two that I put into y'all brains. I should do this, and y'all gave me the inspiration to go ahead and do your thing, man. Then once you seen it, y'all always been my hardest critics throughout my whole life. That's how family's supposed to be, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to tell your family the real, and y'all was the ones that said, man, keep rolling, man. You're doing a good job, so I appreciate that, man. Got to give out the shout out to Iceman, somebody not in my family, but he's definitely in the family on the underground. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done heard him call into the show before. Iceman, I appreciate the support, man. One of my biggest supporters right there. Mr. Anonymous, Unc in the chat, all my Uncs in the chat, man. They be up in the chat getting it. I don't want to say her name, but TD, man, you know your initials. My cuz TD be in the chat, man. That's your new call sign on the show, man. I thought about that the other day. TD, you know what I'm saying? You know your initials, you know who it is. So TD be in the spot, you know what I'm saying? She's always watching the show, no matter if she catch it live or she catch it in the morning. She's tuning in, man. She's definitely tuning in. So who else am I missing? Miss Kathy. Look, I gotta give out a big shout out to Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy is a person that always supported my show. When she found out about it, through the grapevines, through somebody else, and she screamed on me like, "Rich, why didn't you tell me about the show and all this? My son, all he does is watch this and fantasy that, and you know, he would like it, and I just like hearing you, spill the beans all the time, you know what I'm saying, on how you feel about stuff, you know." So Miss Kathy definitely showed me love, because, man, I got so many subscribers just from her, man. The way she shared the channel to people I would have not even thought about telling the channel to, you know what I'm saying, people like that. So, you know, shout out to her. Who else am I thinking about? Did I say Mr. Anonymous? Mr. Anonymous in the house. Pittsburgh Big Dog and the whole Steel City sports world been supporting the whole time. Who the GOAT? My man Cage up in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Web Slinger. He definitely been supporting. Dang, man, I don't want to forget nobody, but hey, man, my critical supporters, man. My little bro Brim in the chat all the time, you know what I'm saying, calling into the show. My man Sly, he definitely get a super supporter badge, you know what I'm saying. I got to come up with something like that, man. Also, man, I'm going to include Underground. I got to make I'm trying to separate it from my own Cash App or something like that, you know what I'm saying. So I'm working on that, but I gotta get a Cash App. I gotta get a way to get some support on the show, because I want to give away some stuff, man. I want to give like away a PlayStation 5 and some other stuff, man. So I want us to support the show and put, you know what I'm saying, some funds into it to where we could do stuff like that, man. And that'll help expose the show too. So we're talking about exposure here and everybody to help me. So the support, the love, I really feel it, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I really do, man. No doubt, no bullshit at all, man. I love when y'all come in here, talk sports, talk shit, and just don't let me run my mouth all by my goddamn self. So, man, I appreciate that, man. No doubt, no doubt. So, things I seen on the intranet, man. Intranet. All right, on the internet. Elijah Wilkinson, man. Never heard of Elijah Wilkinson before. Offensive tackle for the Atlanta Falcons, but he was pretty pissed off at the Atlanta Falcons, man, and he rips the Falcons pretty bad. Here, let's see what Elijah Wilkinson got to say. I don't know if y'all heard this one, but he started 17 games for the Falcons last season. Offensive tackle ripped his former teammates and Tua. I ain't even gonna say his last name. Can anybody say Tua's last name yet? I can't, man. Y'all know about Tua. In multiple exchanges with fans on Instagram. So, in response to a fan insulting his play for the Falcons, Wilkinson said, "Ha ha, yeah, all right," and all the passes that Mooney dropped, and Pitts, fuck off my line. Clowning Mooney and Pitts for dropping passes all day. Have fun rooting to lose the NFC South 28-3, 28-3. I don't know what that means. Ha ha ha, laughing stock. Okay, so damn. All right. Another fan commented, "Thank God you're gone." And Wilkinson replied, "Good luck with the clowns show over there." Regarding new Falcons QB Tua, Wilkinson said, "Good luck with the concussion king." Damn, dog. Concussion king. That's pretty harsh. Wilkinson, 31, just signed a 2-year deal to return to the Cardinals. Now, we all know Tua is the concussion king, but for an NFL player to scream on him like that, that's pretty rough right there, man. But yeah, that's what offensive tackle Elijah Wilkinson had to say going out the door for the Atlanta Falcons, right? So that's pretty wild. So what else I seen on the internet, man? I seen all the way wrong about my prediction with Mike Tomlin, right? All the way wrong. I did not think we would see Mike Tomlin again until 2028, right? I didn't think we'd see Mike Tomlin again until 2028. Pittsburgh Big Dog in the chat, man. I appreciate it, man. Salute to you too, man. Just mentioning your name, man. Hope you heard it, man. Big shout outs to my man Pittsburgh Big Dog for always supporting the show, man. Season 3 opening show, man. I just had to give everybody a shout out, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure anybody, you know, man, watch the show over again. So you can get your shout out on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, I didn't think I'd see Mike Tomlin until 2028. Why 2028? Because that's the 20-year anniversary of Mike Tomlin's Super Bowl championship here in 2008, right? So I figured you wouldn't see Mike Tomlin's face because he seemed pretty frustrated the way he walked away and all that good stuff like that. I just didn't think you would see Mike Tomlin's face again till 2028. I might have felt like that. I might have been out of there. But let's check the video, man. This weekend I seen Mike Tomlin on the news, man. I'm going to just let the broadcast tell you what it was on the news. Here we go.
New tonight, Mike Tomlin made his first public comments in the city of Pittsburgh since stepping down. New tonight, Mike Tomlin made his first public comments in the city of Pittsburgh since stepping down as head coach of the Steelers 2 months ago. Tomlin and his wife, Kia, were among the honorees at the Ireland Fund's annual Pittsburgh Gala. Both were awarded with the Patricia R. Rooney Community Impact Award, and Tomlin spoke about how he and his family have appreciated the nearly 20 years they've spent here in Pittsburgh.
It's been an honor to serve the greatest organization in sport. It's been an honor to be a part of this great community, to call it home, for our kids to call it home. We're in somewhat of a nomadic business, and so we don't take that for granted, that our kids get an opportunity to call Pittsburgh home.
Also,
right, before I let Batman talk, hey, listen to Mike Tomlin, man. As much as y'all Yinzers hated on Mike Tomlin, man, he still said he loved y'all in so many words, man. He loved y'all in so many words. Listen to this up again.
We're in somewhat of a nomadic business, and so
I don't know what the hell nomadic mean, because Mike Tomlin always got the big words and shit to fuck you up. But context clues shows that, you know, I'm here, there, whatever. Let him go.
we don't take that for granted, that our kids get an opportunity to call Pittsburgh home.
Also, award-winning actor and Pittsburgh native Michael Keaton received the Daniel M. Rooney Ambassadors Award, and he talked about being a lifelong Steeler fan and being able to share that experience with his family.
All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, man, hey, Mike Tomlin back in the Burgh, accepts his award, and showing love to Pittsburgh, man. Showing love after all y'all Yinzers was hating on this man. He still come back showing love with his wife. Not no side chick. None of that bullshit. Where'd that rumor go? Where'd that rumor go? Don't want to set my man up like that. That was some shady shit. But, hey, man, I would have been shadier than Mike Tomlin, man. I might not have been in town, man. I come on the field for my 20-year anniversary for my Super Bowl, but that might have been it for me, the way y'all got on my nerves about Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? But let me move on and see what else we seen on the intro net, man. Kenneth Walker, the third, a little irritated in Seattle. Now, I wondered when he left in free agency so damn fast, man. And you know, a lot of guys, Pittsburgh Big Dog, you said it yourself, man. You said it. I remember you said it. You said he's out of there, right? So I don't know if you knew something, but I'm thinking, look, Seattle, you just won a Super Bowl. You got to keep your running back. You got to keep your running back. He was the MVP of the Super Bowl. They did not. He immediately went to Kansas City, and immediately I think he's making Kansas City better. But let's listen to what Kenneth Walker was a little frustrated about here. Former Seahawks running back Kenneth Walker III was privately irked by the job share with Zach Charbonnet. But the job share privately irked Walker. He had 47% of the Seahawks' offensive snaps this past season to Charbonnet's 49. Charbonnet was Seattle's third down and red zone back. He scored 12 rushing touchdowns. That was the most of the Seahawks since Marshawn Lynch in the last Super Bowl season in 2014. All right? The TNT asked Walker in San Jose, California during the Super Bowl week this month how he handled the 2025 season having the job share with Charbonnet in his contract year. How would you feel, Walker said. So Walker went out there and got him a 3-year deal for $43 million, which is big money for a running back. We seen that, how Gainwell got his money and Dowdle got money, man, $15 million a year. That's real good money for a running back. That's like double, almost triple the salary of Rico Dowdle and Kenneth Gainwell. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Walker known as a quiet guy, right? Known as a quiet guy, but he said what he had to say right there, man. He said what he had to say, and he immediately got out of Seattle. Because Kenneth Walker III seems like a hungry player to me. Seems pretty damn hungry. Give me the ball every goddamn play. I don't want to share no time. And it was contract year. But you know what? Andy Reid's the guy. He's that type of guy that, hey, I ain't worried about what you did and your stats. I'm not going to use that against you. I know what you can do for me. And I'm about winning championships, Andy Reid said. I'm about winning championships. So, yeah, man, I'm hoping the Steelers can win them a championship here soon, man. We definitely going to get on our Steeler focus here in a minute. We got to. But right now, we're going to keep on going with what I seen on the intro. Now, here's something else I seen on the intro, Nat, real quick before we get into my question of the day. Because y'all see what my question of the day is, right? Is Omar Corn really cooking this time, man? Let that sink in, man. Is he really cooking this time? Iceman on the line, man. Let's see what Iceman got to say. Just mentioned him. Hold up, Iceman.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Iceman, you on the line? What's the deal?
On the line, Rich, man. Good show. Good start to the show.
I appreciate it.
About Kyler Murray in Minnesota. I just heard tuned in a little late. But Walker, he couldn't get out of Seattle quick enough, and he was the only thing in that Super Bowl. Do you remember how bad that Super Bowl was?
Yeah, and it was terrible. Everything about it.
Oh, he couldn't get out of there quick enough. But do you think Kyler Murray now in Minnesota, are they done with J.J. McCarthy, or they're going to make him compete? And this ends Rodgers' lead. Rodgers is either here or nowhere, right?
Yeah, he's done. He's either here or nowhere. Yeah, nobody else is. Yeah, that was the last resort. Minnesota didn't want him even last year. You know what I mean? So he's here or no, or home. But on a J.J. McCarthy thing, yes, I do think they're going to make it a competition only because Kyler Murray's only getting paid $1.3 million by them, right? If he was getting paid his normal salary, it would be no contest, you know? But
absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's just to make it or break it right there. It's really that simple. Yes, they're going to give J.J. McCarthy his chance because they know they can cut Kyler Murray. They don't owe him any money. It's a free pass. That's why I wanted the Steelers to get him. I wanted the Steelers to be in the same exact situation. I never said I wanted Kyler Murray to come in here and be the immediate starter. I just thought it made your locker room better. I thought it made your roster better, your quarterback room better, if you brought him in and made him compete. That's all I was saying.
100%. Now, I think that, like, we're set on it's either Rodgers or nothing. Like, I prefer nothing. Like, I want to see, what the guys we have. We know what Rudolph's going to do.
Right.
But the Ohio State dude, let him make his run. They just either know you're either set or you're bad. I prefer to be bad because next year's quarterback class is really good. But they don't want to be bad. They want us to be 8-9, 9-8.
Yeah, the Steelers got a lot of pride. It seems like the Rooney's got a lot of pride. Remember, this is the third Rooney. This is Omar Khan's early in his tenure. So they got a lot of pride, you know what I mean, on what they're doing. They're not willing to lose. They just ain't going to do it. You're absolutely right. I just don't know, man. We had a great free agency, but without a quarterback, does it fucking matter? That's why I'm really asking, is Omar Khan really cooking this time, man? Because we say this every year, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Con artist, all that, yeah.
The past 3 years, he got, like you said, he got a nickname. He's cooking every year. And then as soon as the season starts, they blame it on Black Mike, right? Let's see
absolutely
if they're going to blame it on White Mike this year.
From Tomlin, was he in church? This is going to be great, Black Mike.
Black Mike and White Mike, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see if there's a difference. I don't think there'll be a difference. It's a bad coach is a bad coach. I don't think Pittsburgh is always looking black and white. Sometimes it is, some guys it is, but I think Pittsburgh's pretty. It can be a lot of times, but I ain't saying it definitely is. I don't want to put people in a box because some people I know, black people that didn't like Mike Tomlin for certain reasons. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I think he was a good coach. But like I said, at the end of the day, one of them was white, one of them was black. I just want to know if they're gonna do the same thing to the white Mike. Because is he going to have the same characteristics, man? You already see certain people leaving the team. Like, I think Kenneth Gainwell stays if Mike Tomlin's there. I think, because, it's like, I don't want to start over. You know what I'm saying? Who else was I thinking about might have left because of Mike Tomlin? Because Big Ben wasn't totally wrong about Mike Tomlin, okay? I think Mike Tomlin is a good recruiter, and that's what Big Ben got in trouble for. He said he's a good recruiter, should go to Penn State. I just didn't agree with the Penn State thing. You know what I'm saying? I do think Mike Tomlin is a great recruiter on the free agency level, man. Everybody wanted to play for Tomlin, dude. Everybody wanted to play for Tomlin. You know? But
I will tell you,
go ahead.
Today, it could always be worse. So me and my daughter went out to Cleveland for the Cavs game today. I haven't been to an NBA game in like 20 years. I went to a Knicks game years ago, and they stamped I got in, and they stamped my buddy's tickets counterfeit. So they didn't get in. So I was at a Knicks game by myself 20 years ago. But we go to Cleveland, but I have Cleveland Sports Talk on the way out, and they're talking about, their defense is still going to be good, but what are they doing at quarterback? They know what Dylan Gabriel is. If Shedeur doesn't take a step. And then the massage guy, the massage artist with the bad Achilles, they're talking about him coming back.
Oh, hold on. Who are you talking about?
Who'd they get from the
the massage guy. Yeah, my bad. Deshaun Watson. You threw me off with the massage. I'm like,
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
So they're talking about that, and, like, it could always be worse, I guess. Like, we could be them, but I don't know. And you haven't got the NBA talk, but, speaking of, like, the White Mike, the Great White Hope Cooper Flagg was out there. So, like, for Dallas,
No doubt.
And so, but the NBA, man, it wasn't like what I remember. Like, we grew up in, like, the Bulls era, and it was just, like, a bunch of big dudes, that could all, like, dunk and shoot threes. And James Harden, I watched James Harden. He doesn't even run. He just, like, shuffles back and forth. And he's still, So, and I was hoping to see Kyrie. He was not there. He was inactive because he's hurt.
Okay.
He might have fallen off the edge of the earth. Right. I don't know.
Right.
But,
it's enclosed, bro. You can't fall off the end, man. You can't fall off it.
Absolutely. So, but hey, I give you a little. I want to talk about a little bit of everything. And I'm gonna listen to what you think. But great show.
You good, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it for sure. I gave you a shout out earlier. You catch the shout out?
I didn't hear it.
That's all right. I knew I was doing it too early. That's all right, man. Hey, look, while you on the line, man.
I'll rewind it.
No, don't worry about it, man. While I'm on the line, I'll say it again. This is the Season 3 startup show, man. Season 3 startup show. It's been 3 seasons already, Iceman. Can you believe that, bro?
Yeah,
and I was just giving all my key contributors out a shout out, man. And you definitely was out the front of the line, man. So I just wanted to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support, man. For sure.
That's great, man. You got a great show, and I'm ready for draft talk next. I'm going to hang up and listen.
All right, no doubt. I got you. We're going to get to the Steelers heavy, too. All right, man. That's Iceman. Always around. You know what I'm saying? Always sneaking up on me for sure, man. Iceman on the line. Hey, went to the Cleveland game, man. That's what's wrong with the NBA, dog. Like, everything is wrong with the NBA. Dude's always out. You know what I'm saying? Dude's jogging around, not giving the effort. That was always my quarrel with the NBA, man. You watching the NBA game, it's like first quarter is worthless, man. Second quarter, you can get to the fourth quarter and they still ain't playing. They play with about 8 minutes left in the game. They turn it up and go. In the chat, man, Max said, what's up, Filthy Rich? Salute to you too, my brother. Do you think Pittsburgh will be ready for the draft here soon? Now, what do you mean? Do you mean the Steelers or do you mean Pittsburgh area? I do not think the Pittsburgh area will be ready for the draft, man. I don't think the Pittsburgh area will be ready for the draft. There's no way, man. There's no way. First of all, they got to fix everybody's electricity. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up and do that. They got a lot of work to do there. Then you got to fix all the potholes. There's gonna be people fucking everywhere, man. They're at 51's all screwed up way down by Jefferson Hills. You know what I'm saying? So. Look, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Parkway can barely handle the people in the city. 28, that's another way downtown, can barely handle the way for people that's coming into the city, the regular Pittsburgh people, the people just that work from coming from New Canaan and Tarentum and all that stuff like that. they be killing themselves on the way to work. So imagine a whole bunch of people on that joint, because just think about this. You go on Google Maps and you're looking for a hotel, right? And the hotel says 10 miles from the event, 10 miles from the stadium, right? That sounds good. But when you go to Pittsburgh, and the way how hard it is to get around here, 10 miles is long, man. That's far away. I'm 7 miles from my job, and it takes me about a half an hour to get there on a regular day. I leave my house a half an hour before I got to get to work. And there's nobody outside. It's just the parkway, a tunnel, traffic when you get to Oakland, and everybody's coming to the center, man. Everybody's coming to the center. Mount Washington's a mess. You can't park up there right now. You go up there right now, man, you might not get a parking spot. Am I lying? Max in the chat says, yes, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, I also feel like the whole infrastructure of the city just isn't ready for all these people. Nah, man, I don't think so. I don't think so. And they're talking 800,000 people. 800,000 people. Now, if you was talking draft, let's get back to Omar Khan. Let's get back to the sports side of it, right? Is Omar Khan really cooking this time, right? So we're talking draft, though, because free agency, maybe. We'll get into that. Since you sparked it off with the draft, let's talk about the drafts Omar Khan has been, saying, bringing up since he's been here. Let's see if Omar Khan is ready for the draft, because I don't know if Omar Khan's drafts even been that good, man. So Omar Khan's first draft. Omar Khan's first draft right here, man. I'm throwing it up on the screen real quick. My bad. Here we go. Throw it up on the screen here real quick so y'all can see it. All right, so this is the 2023 draft, man. And you see who the first round pick is, right? Broderick Jones, man. Come on, Broderick. Right now, that neck injury, man, seems like he might not never play football again. I heard that. Matter of fact, I heard that from somebody in the medical field, so I trust him. What's his name? Iceman. He always put me D. You know what I'm saying? So Broderick Jones might not, it might be a wrap. And he wasn't playing well with a good neck. Okay? Now, round 2, Joey Porter Jr., y'all must apologize to Joey Porter Jr. and me. Because y'all know goddamn well I'm Joey Porter Jr.'s #1 fan in Pittsburgh. All right? #1 fan. I had Joey Porter's back from the door, man. Most of y'all didn't even think he was good at Penn State. Then when he came home and grab it, now he's one of the best corners in the league, bruh. Now he's one of the best corners in the league, and I told y'all that the whole time. My man Joey Porter Jr., so that's the bright spot here, but it gets ugly after this, don't it? Keanu Benton, nah. He did play pretty well this year, but I don't know. It ain't really working out for a round 2 pick. I'll tell you that much. Darnell Washington, a lot of people love Darnell Washington, Mount Washington, but he really ain't the best tight end in the world, man. If it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers, he still would have never got the ball. Still would have never got the ball. And he's 6'7", running too high. You ain't supposed to be running the ball. You damn near a tackle. So that's how you got broke up, man. And, I can see him getting hurt a lot, especially lower, and he got his arm broke. You know what I'm saying? But I can see lower injuries hurting him. Nick Herbig's the man, though. Round 4, but that's the Steelers' sweet spot. We know that. Outside linebacker, they're going to do that right at no matter where they pick them. So we cool with that. But Corey Trice had injuries, and Spencer Anderson, that's a 7th-round pick. I ain't going to blame that on nobody. 7th-round pick is a 7th-round pick. But he played pretty decent here and there, right? Here and there. But let's look at 2024 since Omar Khan be cooking. Because I don't know if Omar Khan be cooking. Well, I'll tell you this. He be cooking, but it might taste like shit at the end, right? It might taste like shit. So let's go here, man. Let me bring up my screen so I can see it a little better. Hey, now round 1, big time, man. Omar Khan comes through with Troy Fontenot. Can't complain in 2024, man. Zach Frazier up next. It's looking good. It's looking good. But then Roman Wilson in the 3rd round, which I'm going to clearly blame on Mike Tomlin. I am. Because Mike Tomlin, I always call you the wide receiver whisperer. And this guy, you and this guy just did not connect for whatever reason. And he was really good in college, man. Really good in college. Everybody was happy about this pick. It just didn't pan out. Peyton Wilson at linebacker in round 3 ain't working out for Omar Khan. Mason McCormick, he played pretty decent. Logan Lee in round 6 and Ryan Watts, DB in round 6, man. We got to hit a little better in these late rounds, man. I know it's late rounds, but you got to pick up somebody that does something. So in this draft, man, this is probably Omar Khan's best draft, only because of the first 2 picks, the 2 offensive linemen. He hit home runs with that, man. He hit home runs with that, and that's all you can ask for. If you pick offensive lineman or period in the first 2 rounds, man, they got to hit home runs. You just got to. You got to. So I'm kind of feeling Omar Khan a little bit, man, in this. You know what I'm saying? I brought these up, but I ain't look at it too much. But I wanted y'all to go over with me and tell me, is Omar Khan cooking in these drafts or what? 2025 draft here coming up. And Omar Khan did do again in the first round. Derek Harmon played very well last year. Injuries kind of kicked his butt. But other than that, man, he was well needed, man. Well needed and came through for us, man. Now, we didn't have a 2nd round pick, but the 3rd round pick, Caleb Johnson, big thumbs down, man. I'm scared of this. And I can't act like I didn't think like the Steelers was thinking on Caleb Johnson. I thought he was better than that, man. He came in looking smaller than he looked in college. He came in looking not as strong. He came in looking not as fast. He came in looking timid. Everything you can be as a running back. Now, round 4, he hit on Jack Sawyer. Round 5, hit on Yahya Black. And round 6, Will Howard. That's the hope of the whole town, man, right? Ain't that what you said, Iceman? That's the hope of the whole town, Will Howard. Because nobody wants Aaron Rodgers back. Nobody wants to run it back with Aaron Rodgers back except for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Now, let me show you who really screwed us over, though. Who really screwed us over in 2022? Out the door, what was his name? Colbert? Out the door? He's the one that screwed us over. Look at this draft here, man. Kenny freaking Pickett, George Pickens, the crash out, the Marvin Leal, Calvin Austin III, Connor Hayward, Mark Robinson, and Chris Oladukin, bruh. All you can. Ain't never see the goddamn field. Now, the one dude I'm going to blame on Mike Tomlin before I blame everybody else on the old GM is Mark Robinson, man. Mark Robinson should have got his way on the field. I really like Mark Robinson, and I don't understand why he never got his shot. I don't get it, man. He was like the Mason Rudolph of the defense, man. Just kept filling in, doing good jobs, but sit back on the bench. I hated that. Calvin Austin never worked out. George Pickens just to crash out. Everybody on this list is no longer on the team from 2022. That's only 3 seasons ago, y'all. 3 seasons passed. And none of these dudes on the team, man. None of these. This is the draft that really set the Steelers back and set Mike Tomlin back, man. And people think Mike Tomlin got all this power. He don't. He don't. Pittsburgh Big Dog said, didn't Oladukin just start a game for KC, though? I think he did. I think he did at the end of the season after, I think he got hurt. After Patrick Mahomes got hurt. Yeah. So he never even got a clear shot around here, not even close, even when Mason Rudolph was gone. So, you know, hey, man, I don't know if Omar Khan be cooking, y'all. I really don't. It's hard to say that. So let's get into some of the guys that he's brought in free agency. Everybody said he was cooking when Russell Wilson and Justin Fields came to town, right? Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, and who was it? Patrick Queen in that same year? Let's check it out. Hold up. Well, I got it right here. Who was it? It was Patrick Queen. No, I thought I had it right here, and I don't. But anyway, and then the other year, who was it? We thought we was sweet. Dang, who was it? But anyway, yeah, Omar, man, I don't know. Oh, well, DK Metcalf. Everybody thought he was cooking when we got DK Metcalf, right? So all I'm saying is, man, we still need a QB at the end of the day, Omar Khan. Come on, Omar Khan. Can we make this happen, man? We don't want Aaron Rodgers around. Is Will Howard the guy, though, y'all? Y'all tell me if y'all think Will Howard is the guy, because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Because y'all all know how bad I went for Kyler Murray last week. How hard I went for Kyler Murray to be the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. And it wasn't that I didn't think Will Howard was a good college quarterback. But it was two things. Okay? Kyler Murray is already somewhat of a proven quarterback. And Will Howard is not proven at all. At all. Now, do I want Will Howard over Aaron Rodgers? Yes. Don't get it twisted. But I did not want Will Howard over Kyler Murray. I just didn't. Okay? I thought Kyler Murray was a great athlete. We got to re-up Joey Porter. Hell yeah, Iceman. Definitely. Definitely. So, did I want Kyler Murray to be here? Yes, I did. There's two reasons. Will Howard has no experience at all. So I wanted to see what was up. Plus, Ohio State quarterbacks just don't make it, dog. They just don't make it. Who's the best Ohio State quarterback, bruh, in the league in the past 20 years? You know who it is. He just beat us in the playoffs. He just beat us in the playoffs. Who is it? We was one and done. There's only one quarterback that we've seen in the playoffs. CJ Stroud is the best quarterback, and a lot of people will say CJ Stroud's trash. Definitely this year. He had a good rookie season, sophomore season, but he went downhill, and he looked like shit in the playoffs, man. Hella shit in the playoffs. So, man, yes, sir, Pittsburgh Big Dog, CJ is the best one to come out, and he ain't much, man. He ain't much. And there's a slew of them, man. There's a slew of them. There is a slew of quarterbacks out of Ohio State that ain't did nothing. Now, let's just look at everybody's like, Will Howard's a winner, right? Everybody's like, Will Howard's a winner. So let's get Will Howard in there. He know how to win. He won at Kansas State. He won a championship out of Ohio State, and I get it. And I'm not trying to bash Will Howard. I'm just pulling up points, man. That, why I was screaming for Kyler Murray. Ohio State quarterbacks just don't make it, man. Even their champions, man. Y'all remember Cardale Jones? Cardale Jones? Another champion at Ohio State, Craig Krenzel. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. They don't make it. They don't make it. Pittsburgh Big Dog says make or break season for CJ this year. Yeah, it is. It's make or break. He represents every Ohio State quarterback out there. Justin Fields, trash, man. Trash. What is it about these Ohio State quarterbacks, man? And Pittsburgh Big Dog Fields, trash. Troy Smith, Kessler, Jones, hell yeah. And Jones is a champion. Will Howard, is he falling in this line or not? Can the Pittsburgh Steelers fix Ohio State quarterbacks? They didn't fix Justin Fields. But let's go to Oklahoma, man. Matter of fact, before we go to Oklahoma, the other quarterbacks, who's some other quarterbacks from Ohio State? You can go through plenty of them, man. You already did. Troy Smith, Fields is one of them. I know there's another one out there stinking it up. But when you go to Oklahoma, where Kyler Murray came from, you got Caleb Williams, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, who else? Baker Mayfield. Some other bad dudes too, though. Landry Jones, Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford still, I'll take him over a couple. Spencer Rattler got his on. Dylan Gabriel. But all them dudes, some of them hit. At least 50% of them hit a little bit of a home run. But I'll take a Baker, I'll take a Caleb Williams, I'll take a Jalen Hurts right now. But Ohio State has no pedigree at quarterback at all. Still think Haskins had a chance. He did, man. That's a sad story, man. Dwayne Haskins, yes, R.I.P. Down in Washington. I definitely remember that. Definitely remember that. He was here in Pittsburgh, too. Yeah. Yeah, we tried to scoop him up and make something of him. But, yeah. So, you know, hey, man, like that's my only thing I was trying to say, man. But now we stuck. Like Iceman said, we stuck with Aaron Rodgers or Will Howard. Now, if Aaron Rodgers comes, I feel stuck. If Will Howard comes, I feel like we have a future. Maybe something can happen. Will Howard is mobile. Will Howard's a big dude. Will Howard's got a good arm. Will Howard threw for a lot of yards, but it was to great receivers with a great offensive line and great running backs and on the championship team, and you just never can tell, man. You never can tell. So Omar Khan, man, you got some more cooking to do, man. You really got some more cooking to do, Omar Khan, or else we're going to be hurting, right? We're going to be hurting. All right, man, I got a lot more Steelers stuff to talk, man. I want to talk about our wide receiver situation this year since Omar Khan been cooking. And I want to talk about our running back situation, man, real quick. So let's go to halftime real quick, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely going to be right back, man. So don't go nowhere, man. It's the halftime show. We'll be right back here on the Underground, man. We're going to talk about the Steelers and wide receivers and the new running backs and see what we can do about that, man. So we'll be right back. It's the Underground Sports Show. It's halftime, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Pandora.
Yeah. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover. Pick six. It's your boy Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button. That's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Strike you out like Paul schemes. It was all a dream. You never gonna win a thing. Nah. Yeah, you know what it is. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. Yeah, you know what it is, baby. It's your host, Filthy Rich. That's the halftime show, man. Call into the show. We live all the time. Got a whole bunch more to talk about, man. So we just chilling tonight on Sunday night. It's still early, man. It ain't past your bedtime. So stay tuned on the Underground, man. Got a whole bunch more to talk about. Yeah, it's the Underground, yeah. What's the deal, man? What's the deal? It's the Underground Sports Show, man. Let's get into a couple videos, man, because I skipped them all early into the show, man. Got into my Steeler focus real good, man. I showed y'all Tomlin right there. Let's get into some NCAA football, man. I mean, basketball. I'm tripping. Football, man. We can't do that, man. Did y'all see these couple games, man? The title games, man? Oh, it was good, man. And the whole tournament set up. It's going to be a lovely tournament this year, man. Michigan lost. Who else lost? Florida lost. Here, let's go check it out real quick, man. I did definitely see Michigan lost in their game. Yeah, Duke won the ACC, man. Big time Duke. back-to-back ACC champs. Did y'all know Duke? This is the first time in ACC history that the men's basketball team, the women's basketball team, and the football team all won the ACC in the same season, bruh. The women's basketball team, men's basketball team, and the football team all won the ACC. First time in ACC history that's ever happened. Any school, it don't even matter, bruh. So, yeah, man, shout out to Duke, man. As much as I hate to say that shit, shout out to Duke for winning the ACC. You know what I'm saying? And all the sports, for real. Women's, men's basketball, and football. So yeah, Arizona squeaky by Houston. Michigan did. Oh, they did. No, hold on. Did they? Oh, no, this is. Oh no, that's a semifinal. I'm on the wrong day. I was about to say, hold the hell up. I know Michigan lost to Purdue. Yeah, 80-72 too, man. I was trying to get Vanderbilt to get past. They're having a good season all around. They had a good football team this year. Basketball teams coming up. Hey, Vanderbilt's changing, man. Vanderbilt's one of them teams where I bet you the NIL is changing everything for Vanderbilt. That's big money, dog. Them Vanderbilt boys, that's a smart school. That's a school you got to have them grades to go to. So, you know, their alumni got money, man. Just like Indiana came out of nowhere. So expect Vanderbilt to keep on moving up the scale, man, in both sports. But Arkansas got past them. Penn beats Yale to go to the Big Dance. VCU beats Dayton. That was a good game. But, man, forget all that, man. Ain't even going to scrap through all that. Let's look at some highlights. Oh, yeah. In the chat, Iceman says, 2 boozers play for Duke. Good genetics. Hell, yeah, that was good shit right there for them, man. That was good shit. But I want to show y'all the MAC title game up right here. This is a crazy ending of this game. So, yeah, let's check this out real quick. Also, Iceman says, Vandy going to beat Florida in the tourney. Hey, let's see, man. Matter of fact, you making me want to go back. They got them in the first round. I got the tournament lined up right here. Say Vandy. Got them in the first. Where's Vandy at? Oh no, they got McKenzie. Ooh, they is on that side. Yup. Sure is. Florida's the 1 seed. And down at the 5th seed in the South is Vanderbilt. Let's go. Hey, I'm running with you, Iceman. When I fill out my bracket, I'm going to go with the upset right there because that's going to disconnect everything. But here go the MAC title game, you know, Akron versus Toledo, Ohio type shit right here. Yo, the MAC just be all, you know, it's all over Ohio. You know how they get down, man. In Ohio, man, they love their sports. Iceman says later on, Sweet 16, think they might. Yeah, exactly. Yep, I was peeping that. So let's go with this MAC title game. Now, this is a big finish, man. I got 3 games to show y'all, man. All big finishes from the title games. If y'all missed them, man, here we go.
Johnson to inbound to Scott. Each team in the double bonus. Each team with 1 timeout. 4-second difference between the game and the shot clock.
Hardman's going to set a high ball screen and pick and pop. He's your best 3-point shooter. Number 15, right at the free throw line.
Widen guarding Scott at the MAC logo. Scott switches on to Minor Strong. 5 to shoot. Shabazz Scott for the lead. Nothing but net for the hometown kid. Akron up by 3.
Not the hometown kid. Busted
kid. Akron on to Minor Strong. 5 to shoot. Shabazz Scott for the lead. Nothing but net for the hometown kid.
I just like how he took his time and just lined him up, man. He knew he was taking that shot the whole time and just lured him to sleep, man. Lured him to sleep in the MAC title, and that's how the MAC title ends, man. Another big game. I seen this, man. Had my girlfriend out to dinner, man. She goes, quit looking over there. I was watching this game on the TV at the bar while we sit at the table. And, man, was the end of this one crazy right here, man. Iowa State, Arizona. Hey, man, Arizona trying to give it up, man, but let's check it out real quick.
Buchanan looking for somebody to give it to. Finds Lipsy. 5 to shoot. Tiger!
Buckets to tie it up, yo. Nice little pass.
Kane and Lipsy for 3.
This boy right here wasn't playing no games.
Remember, it's not just the first.
He knew it was him the whole time. He spread it out for him.
Bradley trying to do it himself.
Buckets.
He hit it. They will look at it to make sure that it beat the clock, but Jaden Bradley appears to have won it for Arizona.
Let me show you the part I liked. This angle right.
On his own.
Watch the slide. The slide is crazy.
He has done it.
Think of the two big shots down the stretch.
To the
that
corner.
Jaden
This is even
Bradley
better
made.
angle on the slide.
The first one with Killian Torrey all over
There you go.
him, making that on the right lane line. And then the game winner.
You gotta love it, baby. It's March Madness. It's warming up. It's warming up for March, baby. All right, that's the Big 12 title. Atlantic 10 title, man. St. Louis and Dayton. Now, this wasn't the title game. This was the semifinal game. But it was still worth the watch, man. And then this sequence was crazy, dog. We just gonna let it ride here for 42 seconds. It's the whole ending of this game was insane, man. I don't know if you've seen this one, but this one was right downtown, man, at the PPG Arena, man. So let's go.
Connor looking in. They're looking for Durkak underneath. He didn't get there.
Let's drive it.
And now Bennett. Bennett will drive it. Bennett goes up.
Ooh.
Shot blocked from behind. Jones with the rebound. Extra pass.
Now hold up. Let me rewind this, right? Let me rewind this. Now this is why they tell you in basketball, don't do all the pretty blocking. You know what I'm saying? Block that shit out of bounds. Control that block, man. My man mashed it. And you're going to see the results. The rebound go back to the other team. You're supposed to pin that against the board and take that.
And now Bennett. Bennett will drive it. Bennett goes
Oh.
up. Shot blocked from
Good
behind.
block,
Jones
man.
with the rebound. Extra pass to Connor for three.
Yeah.
Yes! 14 seconds left to play.
They got a timeout. They got a timeout, Tom.
Way to push it.
9 seconds. Avila from the middle. It's good!
What a game. It's not over.
Durkak across midcourt. High stepping. 3 seconds left. Goes up. Sweeps. It's tipped by.
Oh.
It's good! It's good!
They got to get off his time on the clock.
Tom tipped it in.
Oh, my goodness.
There's .3 to play.
You ain't getting shit off in 0.3. Hey, yo, but y'all seen it, man. Hey. St. Louis, man. I mean, Dayton pulled that one off, man, and they all blue uniforms. It was sweet. But, yeah, I had to show y'all them videos, man. Hey, it was exciting this weekend, man. March Madness definitely brought it in right. Got me excited for the tournament, man. It's hard to follow them basketball games, especially the hours I work, man. I work in the evening, so it's hard for me to follow all them smaller teams and schools. Just college basketball, period, man. It's too erratic and everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Football is like a set day of the week, and you go. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had the time to dig into it more because I love me some basketball, especially college basketball. But it's still cool even if you start catching it at the end and just get into it for the fun of it, man. But yeah, Iceman, look here, man. I might have to go with that. Florida getting upset. You know what I'm saying? It's time to all put your poll in too. We all love betting, man, and that's a big betting day, man. Big betting whole event for the whole month. A lot of bragging rights, almost like fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into the Steelers real quick, because that little point I wanted to make about a player in college, matter of fact. And I want to talk about Omar Khan cooking a little bit more and a couple things he needs to do in the draft and the way we're going to be drafted here in Pittsburgh, man. So let's get back into our Steeler focus right here. And look, man, one thing I can say about Omar Khan, about him cooking this year in this draft, man, he already cooked in the preseason, and we will get into that. He's cooking in the draft. He got a chance to cook in this draft because, you know, we're going to be drafting with food stamps, man. You know what I'm saying? When you drafting with food stamps, man, I don't know if you ever got some food stamps before, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody let you borrow some food stamps, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, you found some of them little old food stamps on the ground. You remember, you ain't never found no book of food stamps back in the day? You ain't never. Dog, somebody's mom dropped her food stamps, bruh, and I'm not asking nobody in the neighborhoods whose mom it was. I'm scooping them joints, and I'm buying everything at the store that I wouldn't have bought. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do with them cross color, you know, them purple and that. You don't even see the purple ones, bruh. They hit you with the green, the brown, with the brown, the dollar, the brown joint. That's what your mom gave you. You got one of these. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I'm serious though. Omar Khan's almost playing with these food stamps this draft, bruh. Because the way he did it in free agency, he filled a lot of holes that we didn't expect him to fill. Now, let me find my my preseason priority, okay? Let me bring this up. Preseason priority was this, okay? Let's go. Okay, my preseason priority was wide receiver, number 1. Running back, number 2. Linebacker, number 3. Safety, number 4. And cornerback, number 5. Now, I'm feeling like I was very accurate. And this is old, bro. This is old. This has been in here for weeks. These was my 5 off-season priorities, man. And Omar Khan hit it on the head, man. He hit it on the head. Everything but linebacker, but that's okay. That's where I'm getting to with the food stamp thing, bro. Playing with house money. Now, picking a linebacker in the first round might feel like a reach, but when you got food stamps, I could get the crab legs. I could get the big ass steak. You know what I'm saying? I could get what I want. Because I ain't spending my hard-earned dollar on it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a splurge. So, Omar Khan filled all 4 of those holes. Wide receiver, running back, cornerback, and safety. Right? We got a plethora of safeties now. So we got 2 of them. Brisker and Savage. And I think Savage played well in Green Bay. Savage played very well in Green Bay. Probably knows McCarthy somehow, some way. And Brisker's a hometown boy. You know he's going to give it every cell in his blood he's going to give you. And I like players like that. And it's your second time around. You're going to be into year 7 and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're hoping. 8 could be your last season, depending on how your career goes. So I think Brisker's bringing a lot of heart. People will say coverage, this and that. Hey, every player got a weakness. I'm worried about your strength. When it comes to Brisker, his strength is number 1, spirit. He plays with a lot of it. Energy. He's bringing that to the table, and that's what I want. I want effort first. Okay, so Brisker's an effort guy, and I feel like he's going to ask people around him to give effort too. Matched up with Jalen Ramsey, another effort type of guy. Deshaun Elliott, another. That safety room is so strong, so mentally strong, I'm fucking with it. Because the safety got to be strong up there, man. You got to be strong. So, yeah, I'm loving it. Corner, Dean, big dude. But once again, I asked the question last week. I know I did. Would it be a reach for a linebacker the first round once you see these circumstances? Now, I still think wide receiver is a priority, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying wide receiver picked in the first round, I would be mad at. I would say good job, Pittsburgh Steelers, if you did that. But will be there, the linebacker that you really need be there late. The wide receiver that you can use, and the Steelers are anonymous for getting wide receivers late and being very good. The whole Young Money crew was that, right? The whole Young Money was later in the draft developed. But we don't got Black Mike no more. We got White Mike now. We don't know if he's developing receivers the same way, or even Omar Khan is finding them the same way. But one thing I do know about White Mike is he had a plethora of wide receivers when he won that Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. He built that wide receiver room to a pretty decent Jordy Nelsons of the world and Driver and all them boys, man. Steelers couldn't handle them boys zigzagging on them everywhere. They couldn't handle them. It was 5 nice-ass dudes, and they was big and strong. And the Steelers, easy, got one of the strongest teams in the league. Do I lie? Do I lie? The Steelers easily got one of the strongest teams in the league. Pittman, you seen his dad? Metcalf, you seen him? You know? Dowdle, you seen him? You seen Jaylen Warren? You seen Darnell Washington? Freiermuth ain't no little dude. Everybody say Freiermuth don't like the block. I don't see it, man. I don't get it. A lack of effort out of Freiermuth. I ain't saying he's pancaking motherfuckers and shit, but I don't always get a lack of effort out of Freiermuth when it comes to blocking. I don't see it. I know some other tight ends that won't touch a motherfucker. Jonnu Smith and Omar Khan's cooking for getting rid of him. Now, I ain't saying Omar Khan don't be cooking. He be cooking. But do it taste good, man. Do it taste good. We need it to taste good, Omar. Because Russell Wilson didn't taste good. Patrick Queen didn't taste good. Justin Fields didn't taste good. A couple other dudes didn't taste good. So, you know, a lot of people was mad about DK Metcalf only getting 800 and something yards. There's some adjustments you got to make when you playing with a quarterback for the first time in a new offense. I don't think people understand the connection between how hard that is, bro, to get that and to get the extra yards. You seen Justin Jefferson, right? He don't like J.J. McCarthy. I don't know if he even like Kyler Murray. But he couldn't do his thing with that man, that quarterback. He just couldn't do it. So that's the proof of what I'm talking about DK. So I ain't going to give up on DK yet. But we looking for results, man. We looking for results, Omar Khan. When I say, do it taste good? Pittsburgh, we want to get past the first round. We want to win a Super Bowl. Is the playoffs and one and done adequate? Yeah. We can't be mad at y'all. That's how I feel. There's other people that was real mad and wanted to be funny style and fire coach that brought you things every year. But okay, I wasn't going that hard. But yeah, I want to win a Super Bowl every fucking year. I just think people go overboard sometimes with the antics. Other than that, it's all good. Pittsburgh Big Dog Moof is a terrible blocker, bro. Great receiver, bad blocker. I don't know, man. I don't see the black. I ain't saying he's, bulldozer. That ain't what he do, dude. But there ain't no lack of effort there. He know who to get a chip block on to even do something real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's a specialty. But when it comes to just having a big team, that's all I'm saying, man. We got one of the bigger teams in the league already and got a chance to get bigger, man. You get a Makai Lemon type personality. I'm telling y'all, man, he look like a little Hines Wardish to me, man. I don't know about his personality. Can't judge that yet. Iceman says, LOL artist, that was awesome. Yeah. We'll see. Or is he saying artist? I don't know, man. But I just feel like we got to keep cooking, man. Now, Steelers wide receiver room, they saying we got the second best wide receiver room behind Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. At least getting busy out there. But yeah, he got the us is the slotted behind Jamar Chase and T. Higgins is the best wide receiver room in football. Or not in football, but in our division. So, automatically they jump to the top. We lost Calvin Austin III to the Giants. We still haven't picked up us a slot receiver. All we got is Roman Wilson left. So Omar Khan got a lot more cooking to do, even though he been in the kitchen. There's some same spots we've been looking to fill still there. QB and wide receiver, the slot position, right? And that's why wide receiver's number one in mine, but QB's not on here, if y'all noticed that, right? QB wasn't on there because I believe in building the team first before you pick up your QB, and that's why I wasn't sweating the QB, and I'm willing to let Will Howard do his thing and Mason Rudolph back him up. I might cut Mason Rudolph. I'm never going to tell Will Howard he's the starter, but I might draft a guy with my food stamps, like I've been telling y'all. I might draft a guy who I see, who I like, third round. In that sweet spot with them 3 third-round picks. I might pick me a quarterback in the third round, and if there ain't no guy there to even do it, if Ty Simpson fall that far, go ahead and do it if it's in the third round. Because I can see Ty Simpson. I don't want Ty Simpson here as my first pick in the draft. But if he dropped to the third round, that first pick in the third round, would you draft Ty Simpson? I don't know. Don't really like Alabama quarterbacks either, but they say he's nice. They talking the man up. I like Taylor Green. Am I saying his name right? That boy's crazy, man. That boy crazy. I don't care what nobody say. That boy looking like about to say Patrick Mahomes. Shit, tripping. Colin Kaepernick. Make sure I'm saying his name right. Yeah, Talon Green, 4'3", 40. At quarterback, the same size as DK Metcalf. I think he was like a couple pounds heavier. 6'6" or 6'5". Said he gonna make him to a tight end. You cannot. You talk about not blocking Pittsburgh, big dog. You cannot turn a fucking quarterback into the motherfucking tight end unless he's Terrell Pryor, dog. You know what I'm saying? Terrell Pryor, he's built like that. You know what I'm saying? Terrell Pryor just built like that. But Taylor Green, look, man, I mean, he looked like another Terrell Pryor, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like, but I'm still not making him. He's too tall and lame, man. No. Terrell Pryor was on a different level, dog. We all know that. Taylor Green, I heard his basketball shit was crazy, too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got a Will Howard, you bring him in, and then you still got Mason Rudolph, right? Or you cut Mason Rudolph and bring back who was the quarterback from before? That got busy in the playoffs. I mean in the preseason. Can't remember his name. But yeah, we was just talking about it the other day. But yeah, I would do more of that until I build this team up. That's what I'm really saying. If Omar if it's gonna taste good, Omar, you doing the right thing. You cooking the right way in my view. Pittsburgh Big Dog says they try to make T. Green into a tight end or wide receiver. Shaking my head. Stay at QB, young man. Yes, sir, Pittsburgh Big Dog. I'm glad we agree on that. I want to know what a lot of people think about that boy, man. Stay at QB. Can we get the Cordell Stewart process again? I mean, that just reminds me of Cordell Stewart. Pittsburgh, we did it once. Let's do it again with Taylor Green, man. Get that boy a shot, man. Them type of quarterbacks, I'm telling you. Colin Kaepernick, boy, had them boys close. If the lights wouldn't have went out, it might have been on for San Francisco. A lot of people, yeah, Skylar Thompson trash. Appreciate that, Pittsburgh Big Dog. You know, I'm trash with the names. I'll fuck your name up. Iceman says he was so bad. Who we talking about? Oh, they tried to make, Preacher Tebow into an H-back. Yeah. See? Iceman said he was so bad he was. He was trash at tight end, bruh. Terrell Pryor might be one of the only, man. That's a real athlete right there. But we knew that before they switched it. He was balling that wide receiver and tight end. That boy do what he want to do on the football field, man. For TP, the fucking man. That's some Pittsburgh shit for you right there. Surrounding areas, shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, what else I got on the menu, man? Let's talk about some people that left the Steelers, though. Fuck it, we still talk about the Steelers. People been talking shit on my man Connor Hayward, bro. Connor Hayward, the whole time he's here with Pittsburgh, people been talking shit on Connor Hayward. Oh, he's an extra tight end. We talking tight ends, too. Oh, he's an extra tight end we don't need, and he don't do shit, and all that shit like that. And forgetting about the special teams he played, forgetting about how that one play come in and catch that little first down real quick. There's some skill to that little sneaky shit he be doing, man. I'm telling you. And the proof's in the pudding, man. My boy Connor Hayward was the last man from the 2022 draft to be on the team still. Number one, Cyclops ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? He made it past him. But, yeah, Connor Hayward, man, going to the Raiders for $5.5 million, bruh. $5.5 million to the Raiders. That's not a little bit of money, yo. For no fullback / tight end that barely get on the field. That's not no little bit of money, dog. That's not the league minimum, bruh. And I know I said the Raiders. I know I said the Raiders. But you know who's mini running the Raiders? You know who's running the fucking, I'm going to say, you know who's running the Raiders right now? My boy, man. And y'all going to be like, hey, look, I ain't no Patriot fan, but I'm a Tom Brady fan, man. My boy Tom Brady wants Connor Hayward on his team for $3 million a year, bruh. He's wanted by Tom Brady. He's also wanted by Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak. That's just the guy, the offensive coordinator, the hottest offensive coordinator in the league last year. Just coming off a Super Bowl victory. Was just waiting to land any job he wanted. And he took the Raiders job. And even he wants Connor Hayward as a player on his team. Now, why? I ask why. I ask why. But I'm just saying, you got Tom Brady looking at you. You got Clint Kubiak looking at you. But everybody in Pittsburgh said my man was, wasting the spot. Pittsburgh Big Dog says T. Pryor career is a Tyler Perry movie, man. NFL, car accident, his chick tried to stab him in the heart. Yeah, damn. He got a story. And he had to give his tattoos back and shit. Hey, yo, real shit. Real shit, boy. That boy got a movie on his hands. God damn. He was him. Ain't that movie? When y'all see that movie? Him? I fell asleep on that shit 3 times. That made me know I don't even need to watch it. I keep falling asleep. It can't be no good. Iceman Mendoza is on for a shot if this tight end is Connor Hayward. No, look, he already got a receiving tight end, man. He already got a receiving tight end. All he need is they don't really need him as that. They want him as the one-trick pony, just like the Steelers was losing him, to get those key first downs. Man, Mike Tomlin, now that's the guy I think is out of town because Mike Tomlin's gone. And his brother got his money, so I'm surprised. But I'm telling you, Connor Hayward ain't on that team no more, on the Steelers no more because of that $5.5 million. Right now. I'm telling you that right now. There's no doubt in my mind. And I know that's like, that's easy because money, money talks, but I'm just saying that's a lot of money for a fullback everybody talks shit on in Pittsburgh. I always appreciated Connor Hayward. You never heard me say a bad thing about Connor Hayward. I promise you. And I never will. Football player, man. When you play multiple positions, you automatically athlete. I don't care if you that good, if you just the worst at every position. You know how many dudes can't change position? They be like, oh, just throw him at right tackle, man. That motherfucker don't want to go over there. TJ White been fighting the motherfuckers for years. That motherfucker won't move, yo. That motherfucker won't move. So anybody that can move around on the football field and play multiple positions, running back, halfback, tight end, and tush push, sneaky tush push. You know how hard it is to take that snap fake around and do all that shit, bro. The reason the quarterback is special is the reason we treat the quarterback like he's the guy and he's so precious is because all the little shit he can do, man. And Connor Hayward can get in there. He's comfortable doing that shit. That adds a little one-trick pony to your team. But the Raiders thought he was worth it, man. The Raiders must be trying hard, man. Trying hard. Steelers was never going to be paying that much money. And I get it. I get it. I'm just trying to say that money proves that, and Tom Brady and Clint Kubiak proves that, damn, somebody's looking at Connor Hayward like, that's a little valuable to my team. And I think Mike Tomlin used that very well, man. Connor Hayward has won us some games in critical situations, man. That was my guy, dog. I was sad to see him go, man. Sad to see him go. I really was, man. I really was. All right, let's talk about some other running backs, man. Alvin Kamara goes to Denver. Man, what about that, man? Going back to Sean Payton's system. Can he recover? Can he re-flourish his career, man? I don't know, man. You know, if he give him the ball, yeah. And they definitely needed a little bit of running back juice. They had the rookie last year. I thought he was going to take over. Pittsburgh Big Dog says Connor going to be a fullback for Derek Carr 2.0. Mendoza, bro. You don't like Mendoza? I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about Fernando. Tough kid, though, man. Tough kid. And I mean, you took Indiana to the not Super Bowl, but the championship. It's got to be a little character builder, man. It just the way he ran his mouth. It was a little annoying after the game, but I still like the spirit, though. You know, I like the spirit of it. For sure, he'll settle down. He won't keep talking like that. He's just big kid. But he's like a lot of spirit and fire, it seemed like, man. Y'all seen that run he had in the national championship? That it was just a lot of grit coming out of that dude. And I don't know. He could be a Derek Carr 2.0, but you know, Derek Carr didn't come into the league as no gangbuster like that. So we'll see. We'll see. But is it the Raiders? Or are they the problem, man? Or the Raiders the problem? Could be the Raiders. A lot of people probably think the Raiders are the problem, you know? Because they've been bad for years. Tom Brady's in town, man. I'm telling y'all. See something else I seen on the internet here, man. The Tennessee Titans just think they cute with these new motherfucking uniforms, like they gonna do some shit just because they got some new motherfucking uniforms. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling right now. But I'm feeling like it's just like a ripoff. It's just like a ripoff. Now, I know my history. So when I say this, don't trip. But you ain't going to tell me these motherfuckers don't look like the Houston Oilers and shit. All you did was throw the Houston Oilers on these motherfuckers. That's the Houston Oilers old jersey, and that's where y'all come from, Tennessee. This the Houston Oilers old colors and all that. So, unveil new uniforms and logo to represent the next chapter of the franchise. This ain't the next chapter. You're going backwards. Tennessee, you already had ugly jerseys. These was always ugly. They only looked good because Warren Moon and them boys was nice. And what's the other? Pakowski, what's the other old quarterback's name? It was the 70s. They got upset back in the day. Not upset. Well, no, they came to Pittsburgh, so it wasn't an upset. But, you know, everybody, Earl Campbell and the boys thought they was going to come do the Steelers dirty, and it didn't work out like that. Pittsburgh Big Dog says Mendoza got her heart, but I got tired of presidential nomination speeches. Yeah, he definitely was doing that. Yeah, but these Tennessee uniforms, man, got me tripping. Where's the other one? Hold up. I got another one for you. You ain't gonna tell me this boy ain't here looking like the fake Warren Moon, bruh. You ain't gonna tell me he don't look like the fake Warren Moon up there. Cam Ward. No. Now, y'all know he had to get permission from Warren Moon to wear that number, and Warren Moon definitely granted him the permission to wear number 1. Because he knew that was his number, and all y'all doing is remixing these fucking, you look just like the Houston Oilers. And you ain't got no running gun in you, Tennessee. You ain't got no running gun offense in you, man. But we'll see if Cam Ward can light it up, man. That's big shoes to fill in Houston / Tennessee for the Oilers / Titans, man. I don't know what the hell y'all doing going back in these same jerseys. I don't like it, man. I don't fucking like it at all. But another thing I seen, man, Jeremiah Smith says, girls now my age, they just, hold on, let me bring it up because I'm blind. Girls now my age, they just worry about one thing. What can you do for them? They don't want to bring nothing to the table. Even the guys in the prime position is having trouble with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get out on you, man. But I guess these are the dudes where they probably see it even more, right? They see it even more. You would think the ladies would, you know, saying do what they got to do for, or you know, a guy in a position like this. You think they'd be cooking and cleaning and doing whatever they had to do for Jeremiah Smith to show him they the best woman in the world. But Jeremiah Smith said it is hard out here for a pimp, man. Girls now my age, they just worry about one thing. What can you do for them, man? They don't want to bring nothing to the table. Come on, ladies. Bring something to the table, man. This is a top class man out there doing his thing. I don't know where he come out the woodwork for this, but now it's hard to find love in life, it says at the bottom, right? So, yeah, man, I thought that was pretty interesting by Jeremiah Smith, man. Y'all ladies better get y'all shit together, and brothers, protect yourself, man. Y'all heard about Dak Prescott and the prenup. Not about the prenup. Let's check out Dak Prescott and his prenup situation, man, because, you know, talking about the ladies. Here we go.
Dak Prescott, homie, I got you. That's my boy right there. Do what you need to do, my boy. Do what you need to do.
To protect his personal assets, Dak Prescott chose to end the relationship. According to reports, he and his fiancée, Sarah Jane Ramos, have called off their wedding and ended their engagement. The core reason for their split is believed to be related to a prenuptial agreement. Prescott and Ramos began dating in 2023, keeping their relationship relatively low-key at the time. It wasn't until Prescott signed a $240 million contract in 2024 that they quickly became engaged, leading many to believe marriage was imminent. However, over the past 2 years, Prescott has consistently insisted on signing a strict prenuptial agreement before marriage to safeguard his substantial fortune. After all, numerous cases exist where individuals have gained vast wealth through marrying and then divorcing wealthy partners. These precedents have made high-income individuals particularly vigilant about prenuptial agreements. Ramos, however, objected to certain clauses in the agreement, leading to irreconcilable differences that ultimately ended the relationship. Prescott narrowly avoided a potentially costly risk at the 11th hour. What are your thoughts on this?
Man, that's deep, man. You don't really hear the story too much out loud, man. We all know about prenuptial agreements and all that good stuff like that. We hear of it, inside a prenup, they say it in the rap song or something like that, cool. And you like, damn, like prenup, you gotta sign a prenup, like, but we never hear the story too much, right? And Dak Prescott to really break up with his girl and a couple with kids really break up over a prenup, man. I see how that can happen though, man. Especially if you had the kids first, man. That's where it kind of jams that shit up, right? Because you never tell if somebody's fucking with you legit sometimes if you have kids first with them. You know what I mean? And I ain't knocking nobody. Shit, did it myself. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that adds a little pressure to the pot. You know what I mean? It really does. But, you know, if y'all got to argue over a prenup, she don't really, love you. And he don't really love her in a way. You know what I'm saying? If the argument comes. Nothing wrong with the prenup. Because Matt Stafford got a prenup too, man. And I remember I talked about that earlier in the year. That was one of my icebreakers. And Matt Stafford, he had a successful prenup with his girl. Prenups ain't always, you can't have no money. It's an agreement, man. Matt Stafford offered his wife, it was like so many $1 million if we break up, and that's just it. That is what it is right there. There's no how much I gain. He did that right before he signed a big contract. I think it was like, I don't know, probably like 10, 20 million or something she was guaranteed. You know what I mean? No matter if the wedding didn't mess up. So, and that was his thing. That's what he wanted to do. And wifey, they already had kids and all that. She was like, yup, sign me up. I'll take that. She was going to get hers regardless. It just wasn't, she couldn't max out. She couldn't go dumb. She couldn't take everything, how they be saying, right? She couldn't take everything. So, yeah, it worked out for Matt Stafford, but Dak Prescott, not so much, man. And these quarterbacks, man, they got real bright futures, right? The quarterbacks got real bright futures because, they can, in the chat, hold up. Not in the chat, but online. What's the underground? What's good with you, baby?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. What's good with you? Appreciate the call.
First off, I just gotta say. Oh, sorry. What's up?
I said appreciate the call. My bad.
No, you're good. First off, I just want to say, Dak Prescott, 100% in the right. Like, if she's not gonna sign that prenup, like you said, it's agreement. They gotta agree on that.
Yeah.
But main reason why I called, I want to ask. You think after this season, do you think the Pens, do you think they're going to re-sign Malkin?
Ooh, I don't. I think it's time's up. Or it depends on, look, to me, the Penguins are a very faithful type of team. The Penguins will pay you what they owe you type of team. And I think if the way this season goes matters, that matters. If they can go deep into the playoffs and make a run, and Malkin got a lot to do with that, I think they re-sign Malkin and keep him a Penguin. I think if they come up short because of Malkin's you know, the penalty he got the other day, and he ain't focused, and he don't, because Malkin can get unfocused, and they've been faithful with Evgeny Malkin, right? But I think this is the borderline right here. This is big for him, man, because that was a big mistake he made the other day, and it's getting long in the tooth. This whole Malkin, Crosby thing, one day it got to break up, right? So I don't think they overpay for him unless he goes out hard for the Penguins, man. At least get him to the second round, and he's got to be an impact player, man. That's all I got to say about that one.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, Malkin's favorite player. He's been going, like, beginning of the season, he was going hard. He was doing great things. But that penalty, like, he could have turned around, beat that guy's ass, but pulling out the stick sword, he really put the Penguins in a bad situation. Like, that loss to Vegas, was that 2 nights ago?
Yep.
I don't think that would have happened if they had 87 or 71.
Right.
And, like, tomorrow, they're playing Colorado. They're going to get their asses whooped by Colorado.
Yep.
Not having they'll have Malkin back, but I don't think he's going to be big enough to play a role in that.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Malkin can put his head down. That's what I'm saying. Malkin can get a little attitude and go. That's what I always noticed about Malkin. Now, Malkin is definitely my favorite Penguin, but that don't mean I don't see the errors in his game. You know what I mean? And it's usually mental. You know, he just seems to get unfocused and disappear to me a little bit. Great player, don't get it twisted, but if you're really critiquing him, that just seems like that's what it is sometimes. And if he does it again this year, I don't think the Penguins will appreciate that. And if he does come through for them, though, and keep them in the spotlight, they don't expect a Stanley Cup or nothing like that. But, you know, just get them the second round, even third round if you could push that, then, yeah, I think we'll be here.
One other thing. So, like, back in the Olympics, Crosby got hurt by Radko Gudas. Like, big, like, MCL injury, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
And then Radko Gudas recently just, like, absolutely killed Austin Matthews. And he only got a 5-game suspension. Like, I think him getting the same suspension as Malkin for taking a guy out for the whole season, I think that's kind of, league's not doing their job right there.
Right, and I didn't see that, but I agree with you on that, man. I didn't even see that, but I totally agree with you on that. If you taking dudes out, and you got a history of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, good, dirty player for the Suns,
you got, you know, hockey like they dirty bullshit, though.
Their guy.
Right. Right.
All right, well, that's all. Have a good night. Thank you.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, any last words? You good?
No, I'm good, man. Have a good one.
All right, appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the call.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, my man on the line, man. Hey, he's true. That's the truth. To me, the Penguins are a loyal team, man. They're always loyal. They'll keep certain players around if they mess with them in a certain way. And Malkin's always been one of them guys, you know. But I do think this is the borderline for my boy Evgeny Malkin, man. As much as I like Malkin, he just seems to get unfocused every now and then. To me, that's just what I be looking at. But I ain't that stupid hockey expert, man. Somebody else call in here and talk some shit, talk some sports. You know that's how we do in the underground, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to the Steelers, man. Back to the Steelers. Their situation with these wide receivers and these running backs is crazy, man. The running back situation is really wild because you got 2 undrafted running backs, man. You got 2 undrafted running backs. And let's see what Rico Dowdle got to say about him and corner. Yeah, let's see what Rico Dowdle got to say. If I can find a video. Here we go. This ain't even it. These are my highlights though, Rico. You definitely watch some of that. But I had an interview with Rico. I like watching Rico Dowdle. Always did, bro. Especially back in these Cowboy days. I'm telling y'all. Rico Dowdle been nice. Way back when they wasn't giving him the rock, man. Way back when they wasn't giving him the rock. And he just got a fucking attitude that I love, man. It ain't even none of this contact, man. It's just the way he said that he wasn't The way he said that he wanted to run for 200 yards on the Cowboys and went out there and did it. That's that Steve Smith type of attitude. Like, I like that shit a lot. But yeah, imagine that, man. 2 undrafted free agents. And you got 2 running backs for way less money than you're paying almost Kenneth Gainwell. Hold up, let me see. Kenneth Gainwell's making like $7 million a year. I think Rico Dowdle's making like 5, right? Let's find out. Yeah, $6 million a year, okay? Jalen Warren contract. So he got an extension for 17.5. So, but this year, $5 million, 2026. So that's what, 6 and 5, that's $11 million. That's still less than you playing Kenneth Walker Jr. for 2 running backs. For 2 running backs, and you still got spare change. 2 running backs people like, man. 2 running backs that people like a lot. But yeah, that's what's up. Rico Dowdle. Look, man. Anybody want to make a prediction? Anybody want to say Rico Dowdle can lead the league in rushing? How they going to play this, though, man? Is Najee Harris going to be... is Rico Dowdle going to be the Najee Harris? And Jalen Warren going back to his spot? Jalen Warren's still making more money, almost. Well, nah. I just saying $5 million. They're making the same, about the same money. So what do? One thing I know, somebody get hurt, got another good dude that can carry that shit every down, bro. Jalen Warren's with that smoke, and Rico Dowdle's with that smoke. Now, one thing, I'm going to switch it back to wide receivers because this is Steelers wide receivers versus Steelers running backs, right? Steelers wide receivers versus Steelers running backs. Now, the wide receivers, is the Twin Towers, bruh. Both 6'4", both well over 225 pounds. And that's going to be trouble. Trouble. Pittsburgh Big Dog says, hell no. He ain't leading the league in rushing. He's splitting with Tylen Warren. And that's what we want, though. That's what we want. That's what we want. But, hey, man, you just never know. Somebody get hot. You don't know. Look here. Like I said, we got White Mike now, bro. You don't know what White Mike about to do. We know what Black Mike was going to do. Black Mike was about to split that time evenly, or he was going to get that bell cow and sparingly give it to Jalen Warren, put him back in that second spot. But, hey, we don't know what White Mike going to do. We can almost tell you who the starters was going to be when it was Black Mike. But White Mike, this is new. We're walking into a room we ain't never been in before, bro. And you know, you in your own house, you can move. You know where shit's at. I can walk with my eyes closed in my own crib. But what we've been used to on the field, because there's some power that Mike Tomlin has somewhere. Every head coach got a certain power. There's a barrier. There's like, all right, now this is me right here. Cutting people, starting people, all that shit. Of course, when it's a #1 draft pick or, you know, first pick of the draft, there's some people you got to start. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. But these undrafted guys, these guys that's only getting paid $5-6 million, I got a lot of control over. A lot of control over. I know Caleb Johnson ain't leading the league in shit. That 3rd round pick might be wasted. might be wasted unless he pulls some shit out of a rabbit out of his ass. But I don't care what nobody say. Running back is the easiest position to transition to into the NFL. Either you got it or you don't. I expect to see it immediately. Or it ain't gonna show up. It ain't gonna show up. As much as we hated Najee Harris, aka Cyclops, you seen it. You seen what he was. 1,000-yard back every goddamn year. You seen it. No matter if you didn't like the style, at least you seen it. But what we see out of Caleb Johnson? Mental mistakes, no burst. You know, a little skitsy in the hole. You know, you ain't see none of that you seen in college, man. It just disappeared. So I don't know about no Caleb Johnson, man. I don't know if you could just recover, especially with these two dudes in front of you. They ain't giving you a shot. You ain't about to pass block like either one of them. So you're cooked. And see, players like him, man, need to go ahead down to some other leagues sometimes, man. And yeah, UFL stuff. UFL starting up, man. Don't be scared to go to the UFL. Talon Green, if they don't sign you, if you don't get it drafted, Talon Green, I'm fucking up his name. Talon Green, if you don't get drafted, go to the UFL, bro. Blow that shit up. Like Raheem Ishmael tried to do. Remember Raheem tried to go to Canada and blow that shit up? That shit ain't work. But I think the UFL could work. Because America say support their shit, man. That Canada shit, it don't get enough exposure. It don't get enough exposure. UFL be on TV more than that shit be on TV. So the young boys, man, that gonna be teetering the league. If you teetering, you could go be a star in another league, man. Just think about that. You could go be a star in another league. Only problem is the coaches sometimes, man. Coaches don't want to buy, and they get a Talon Green. They want to force him into a round hole when he was a square. You know what I'm saying? That type shit be fucking dudes up. Especially brothers at quarterback. Y'all know that. That type shit be fucking people up. But yeah, man. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Mike Tomlin was a good coach, man. Mike Tomlin was a good coach. But Big Debo, he must be Haitian or something, man. He got to be Haitian because he be hating. He be Haitian. You know what I'm saying? He be Haitian. I want y'all to see. Look, Joe Hayden already looking crazy. Le'Veon Bell already looking crazy. But just peep out. The title is Debo and Joe confirm Tomlin had the power. And he didn't have as much power as y'all think, man. And Debo and Joe, Debo and Joe, this is from Still Booming, man. Debo and Joe confirm Tomlin had the power. All right, let's go.
I don't think Omar is necessarily the problem. And to be honest, bro, I didn't think Tomlin was the problem. But I feel like them switching, look, this culture change, maybe it's needed, maybe it's not. I just feel like if you're going from Tomlin to Mike McCarthy, it's them there tomato. It's like kind of the same shit.
I would understand that as far as the coach goes, but this is the thing you don't understand as far as the inside. Ben said the same thing. The shift of power that Tomlin had was enormous in his last 10 to 12 years.
What do you mean
as far as who you drafted, where you drafted them?
Now look at Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden is not fucking with Debo, yo. He's like, I'm going to be quiet. I don't agree, so I'm going to be quiet. But Debo commences to hate on Tomlin, dog. Like, what is it? Your beef that crazy, bro? Like, damn, he want to drain everything out of Tomlin, bro.
Okay.
Who you kept, who you let go.
Okay.
Let me rewind it real quick.
So,
in his last 10 to 12 years. But this is the thing you don't understand as far as the inside. Ben said the same thing. The shift of power that Tomlin had was enormous.
They said Ben said the same thing. Ben was hating too, bruh. Y'all both hating, Debo.
In his last 10 to 12 years.
What do you mean
as
by
far
that?
as who you drafted, where you drafted them,
okay,
who you kept, who you let go.
Okay. So, in the last 12 years, what that got to do with Tomlin and Mike McCarthy?
So
He's saying
the
now,
coach is the same. True statement.
Yes.
But now
Yes.
you're allowing your GM to GM to get players that everybody as collective feels can do it, and not a single person saying, yeah, I know they saying he a 3, but I think he's a 1. So
And they got the nerve to put Kenny Pickett up there. Now we all know the Steelers took over and put Kenny Pickett in there solely because they passed on Danny Marino. And they wanted the next pick guy. And they wanted the story. Okay? And he just wasn't no good, man. Mike Tomlin ain't had no PlayStation 5 controller, bro. He just didn't. Let's commence with the hating.
So let's get him.
Hold on, so who you saying was doing that, Tomlin?
We're saying Tomlin had the last call on what it was that he wanted to do as far as draft.
So he had the last final say.
Oh yes, he
Like
could overrule. I mean, you could have the room, whatever. He was final word.
Look at Joe Hayes, quiet as hell. Yo, Le'Veon Bell looking at him like, what? I don't remember that.
I know for sure. All you gotta do is look at anywhere from about, I would say it started to switch around that 14 to 16 range. And from there, it was just bloom.
And you think that confirms Debo? Yo, still booming. I bet you got a lot of subscribers. I bet you get a lot. You already got 58 likes on this that you don't deserve. But Debo and Joe confirmed Tomlin had the power? No, they don't. Debo's trying. Joe is like, I'm not in this shit. And like, Le'Veon Bell's like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? That shit was funny to me, bro. That shit was funny. But there is hope. There is hope in Pittsburgh. I'll tell y'all that right now, man. Chamberlain. My man, Chamberlain. There's some hope. There is some hope with Trinidad. Trinidad James, Chamberlain, baby, in the house, man. Look, Steeler Focus for the last little segment, man. Steeler Focus, we gonna do it. And we do got a chance, man. I talk quarterback all day. There's a chance. There's a chance. All right? Chamberlain, there's a chance in this draft to get us a good quarterback, man. No one else needs a quarterback. And Chamberlain is having a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble right now. I'm about to show y'all a video. All right? Should have started out the show with this. For real, for real. Really should have. But here we go on the Chamberlain's video. And y'all watch this, man. And y'all tell me this don't make you excited as a Steeler fan that we got a chance.
The NCAA just robbed Trinidad Chambliss of making history. And
All right, now, I don't know if y'all know the background. He said he robbed you for making history. Trinidad Chamberlain has been back and forth with the NCAA in court with lawyers, all the good money shit, and trying to get back into NCAA football for his final season. He feels he deserves an extra season. NCAA doesn't think he deserves another season, but he wants to stay playing college football. All right? So that's the deal. But if he doesn't play college football, he can go to the draft, right? So let's see what's happening. I'm going to hit it back. I just had to hit y'all with the backstory because he lost the case, then he won a case. So he was currently in But now he's getting robbed again because some shit popped up.
The NCAA just robbed Trinidad Chambliss of making history. And I know for a fact Ole Miss is pissed about this. And also, make sure you're following. If you somehow don't know what's happening with Chambliss right now, him and the NCAA are basically in just a sue-off. Who can sue who the most? So in 2022, Chambliss missed an entire season for respiratory issues at Ferris State. He wanted another year, so he asked the NCAA if he could get that other year. NCAA said, kick rocks. Chambliss says, no, I'm not going to kick rocks. I'm going to sue your ass. So he sues them in Mississippi. The judge is like, yes, it's an injunction. You can play next year. Yay, everyone's happy. NCAA says, watch this, pal. We're not going to let you make a fool out of us, and hands a 658-page appeal to the Supreme Court of Mississippi. And by now, I'm sure you're probably confused, because you should be. And I think you get the gist that this whole situation is a clusterfuck. And that's exactly the point, because now that the NCAA has submitted that appeal, Trinidad has amended his complaint. And the complaint basically says, because of all this disaster that's happening with these court filings, he missed out on being on the cover, the favorite to be on the cover of NCAA 27. And now he's seeking damages and possible punitive damages. Think about what this would have done for his brand and Ole Miss as a whole. He would have been the first player in Ole Miss history to be on the cover of NCAA football. Now listen, should he just give up college football and go to the NFL? Not for me to decide. Is it a little crazy that he will go to these lengths to play college football? Yeah, it is. But I don't care who you are, it's got to be heartbreaking that he lost out on that deal. That is every football player's dream.
No doubt on the dream, man. No doubt on the dream, for sure. And yeah, man, missed the cover of NCAA football, so it's costing him money. Now he's back in court with these dudes, trying to say he can't play again. They put in an appeal, all back and forth. But like I said, for my Pittsburgh Steelers, though, this might be a good thing, bro. Now, you ain't gonna tell me you ain't picking up Trinidad Chambliss in the first round with that first round pick, man. Don't nobody else need a quarterback. Everybody got it locked up, right? Everybody got it locked up now since Kyler Murray went to Minnesota. So yeah, Chambliss in the first round, man. It can happen. Let's hope for that. For real. Why not? Let's just hope for it, man. That he don't get to play another year in college. He gonna be mad, but he only mad about the money. Football is football wherever you play at. And you'll be getting a sweet deal with the Steelers, right? You'll be getting a sweet deal with the Steelers. You'll be joining a team that's kind of getting built up by Omar Khan. They covered everything but quarterback and linebacker. And Patrick Queen, as much as we're not happy, half serviceable though, right? Half serviceable. Half. Peyton Wilson, half. They signed Corey Holcomb back for what? For what? They love that boy. The Roonies love that boy. I'll tell you that right there. But yeah, man. Steelers, we need to get it together, baby. Because I'm tired of going to the playoffs and losing. Tired of these youngsters talking shit. And Mike T ain't there no more. Black Mike ain't there no more. So I ain't got nobody to defend. I ain't got the same love for White Mike. It ain't because you White Mike. I just don't got the same love for you, bruh. I know you from up the street, but Mike T did his thing, bruh. Bill Cowher did his thing. Chuck Noll did his thing. You the fourth coach in Pittsburgh Steelers history, baby. You got to motherfucking represent, and you from around this joint. I'm rooting for you. But the love ain't there yet. I ain't gonna lie. You still a Cowboy, you still a Packer, till you do some shit around here, baby. You know what I mean? Greenfield. I met somebody in Greenfield, seen somebody in Greenfield the other day. He knew Mike McCarthy, man. I told him to watch the show. I don't know if he did it. Pittsburgh Big Dog says Holcomb a good depth piece. Yeah, that's true. He did make a couple plays here and there. But they signed him so quick, got him on the roster. That's cool. I mean, we got so many linebackers signed up, we can only really afford to bring two, 3 dudes around. Somebody got to beat somebody out that is going to cost us money. That's all I'm really trying to say. Because I'm looking for somebody to beat somebody out, man. I really am. You only need 2 middle linebackers in the 3-4. And then once you get the third down, you really only need 1 on the field. The curse of Shazier, man. The curse of Ryan Shazier. That's one of the saddest days in my Pittsburgh Steelers life, man. Ryan Shazier, man. That was the woof. We had our quarterback in the defense, man, and his career got cut short. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Season 3 of the Underground Sports Show, man. I appreciate everybody that be coming out, man. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button, man. Watch the show, man. Call into the show. We got 2 calls tonight, man. So yeah, that's what's up, man. 412-407-2744. You know what it is, man. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. We're going to keep digging, because we're going to get it on this season, man. We got the draft coming to Pittsburgh, man. You better tighten up your yard, man. Make a parking spot for somebody to make some money or something, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Underground Sports Show, man. Pittsburgh Steelers, man. We got to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we out of here, man. Catch me on Tuesday, man. Hit you with the recap, man. We out of here, man. It's the Underground. We out. Yeah.
Keep digging. Go deep. It's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging.
Appreciate it.
Keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the Underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call into the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground.
Warning, give me 2 minutes. Warning, give me 2 minutes. Warning, give me 2 minutes. Yeah, warning, give me 2 minutes. Yeah.
2-minute warning. Give me 2 minutes. Drive down the field, boy. You know we gon' win it. Clock still ticking. My kicker about to kick it. Put you in the sleeper. Get a sack, Grim Reaper. Ain't no overtime. I'm going for the 2. You ain't make the playoffs, what you gonna do? Better ask your boy, you ain't got a clue. Yeah, throw it up to me, boy, hands like glue.
Warning, give me 2 minutes. Warning, give me 2 minutes. Warning, give me 2 minutes. Yeah, warning, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, talk to the hand, stiff arm, man. Yeah, your boy got burnt. I think he got a tan. I think he got cooked. Your whole squad shook. squads, Dookie, breaking down every score. My team about to go to war. Best show in your city. Told you that from the door.